I'm working on a image display program that has pan and zoom, and it doesn't work. So let's start by showing you how it doesn't work. I'm using IntelliJ in the SceneBuilder. So let's look at the program first. So open an image, displays the image. Now we want to pan the image. Well, it doesn't pan all the way to the margin of the image. Vertically or horizontally. Now if I roll the mouse wheel and shrink the image, eventually I can pan to the edges of the image. It's not panning vertically. And you notice it's not panning uniformly. In fact, what I'd rather have is it doesn't pan at all when it's smaller than the, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so, when I zoom in, here's the scale factors for the image. It pans even smaller. Okay, so let's look at the code. Here's the relevant code. During initialization, I set some stuff up. I don't know, is this wrong? I don't know. Doesn't seem to make a difference either way. So we set up a scroll event. We don't allow zooming beyond a certain point or out beyond a certain point. We scale the image view. We did this before, it doesn't make any difference. And then we consume the event. So let's look at the SceneBuilder. So we start with a split pane and a V-box, and then we've got the scroll pane and the image view. For some reason, these values need to be set to ridiculous values or it never pans. Pan is locked even though it's pannable. So these are the properties. And then the code, I don't have any events here. And the events, I just have a name for this thing, which of course creates a variable. So it's trying to be as simple as possible. It just doesn't work. Maybe somebody has an idea. Thank you. I will, in the description of the video is a link to the GitHub for all the code.